What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies, and today we're doing another G.I. Joe Classified Series action figure review from Hasbro, and this is the Target exclusive Cobra Officer from the Python Patrol. And just to make sure, let's see what they... Well, see, now this is the previous Target exclusive Python Patrol Officer, which... yeah, anyway, so if you see my video on these before, the Cobra officers, anyway, that's a misprint. The original one is not the officer. The original one is the infantry, and I put that in a bunch of my videos showing you all the different infantry officers before, so check that out, because I don't know if I'm going to I don't have time to do all that right now. So I got to keep it simple because I got limited space on my memory card. So he comes with about 10 different accessories, possibly 11, depending on how you count them. Because as you can see here, there's 9 accessories on the front of the box, including an extra head. And technically that helmet comes off, and his armband technically would come off. So if you count those as accessories, then he comes with 11 accessories. And so he is number 97 in the classified line. There you go. Here's a picture of the side. And here's his little scan code. If you want to scan that, the Cobra scan code, it'll tell you what all that stuff right there means. The little, basically it says electronic file card. Here's the back of the packaging. It just shows you basically the same stuff as on the front. The figure 6.2 inches, supposedly. And that's it for the outer packaging. The inner packaging, this is what his accessory come in. It says Cobra Officer. If you have never got the sealed box versions of these. So, and then there's that don't put it in your mouth in a million languages. And then the accessories come in a sealed plastic bag. Paper bag with the Cobra G.I. Joe logo on it. You have to rip it open to get all the accessories out. But this is the previous version, which is technically infantry. And this is the original Cobra Officer. That's just, non-Python Patrol that they released about a year ago. So here's his accessories and what he comes with. And we'll compare that to the new version. This is what he comes in the sealed box version, and they have at this point already discontinued this version of packaging, so they are going to come in the clear plastic bubble packaging now, and they've already put up pre-orders for the brand new wave that come in that kind of packaging. And let's see, we can actually, so if you look at this gun, I don't believe the new one comes with that one. But actually, so he's got a knife, he's got all sorts of different things. But the Python Patrol figures came out like in the original series in the 80s and 90s, a good long time after the original ones. Like the original ones were 82s, these were probably late 80s, early 90s. But you can tell that he has the same gear as this guy, but his gloves are different. I've never actually opened one of those yet, so maybe I should do that in this review if I have time and compare them. So here's the figure outside of the package, and he has some pretty good articulation. He can go all the way up like a Marvel Legend that's flying, because he's got that hinge joint socket, and of course with the newer figures, their neck also moves. So you can see that joint right there. But there we go. And I believe he's using a lot of Duke, technically Duke's body. I think the whole figure in a way is Duke. Except for maybe in here. Let me turn on the light. The little flashlight so you guys can see. Oh wow. That looks like a hunter green almost. And he's got the Duke like Snake Eyes' knife sheath. For the most part, these are Duke's legs and knee pads and body. Except for maybe this, of course, because it's got the Cobra. So the torso is probably different. He's got this belt. He's got the old infantry, or he's the officer. So here's the regular Cobra officer. And so he's got basically, he's got that the same. He's got this the same. He's got that part the same. Different torso. Because his doesn't have all this texture padding like this one, which is actually he's the infantry guy. Because the red logo is infantry, silver logo is officer, and yes, I realize this one has the red logo, and that one has the what is that? It's just the yellowish green color, but he's also got the same hands as this guy. So basically, like except for the torso, it's the same as the officer. Well, they both have. Okay, well he has a big old armor thing on. It goes all around his body. This one right here, I believe, yeah, they have the same body. So technically the arms are from the officer, from this one, because you got the same arms of the gloves, but the whole body part is basically the same. So it's a slight kit bash, mostly a repaint, which is what you expect. So now let's move on to the actual accessories he has, because his accessories are very different than, well, let's see. I believe he comes with a lot of those, but let me get him out and we'll see. All right, so yeah, he comes with all the same stuff almost. He comes with that, well, yeah. He comes with the same guns, same knife, different color, same pouch, same pistol, but they have different. He has a scope for one of his guns. I'm not sure if the scope is on the other one. Okay, so maybe the scope is already attached, but I don't remember seeing it on the box. But he's got the same kind of belt too. And this gun that he has, whoops, not this one, but I showed you this one, that gun, that's actually a Viper gun from the 3-pack, an extra accessory. So, all right, so we'll talk about that scope last. But so here's his accessory count. Here's his helmet. Here's his pistol. All the same stuff pretty much. Here's the knife, but painted differently. Got a red handle instead of black. Here's his sheath, which matches his armor, his green. And he comes with this, which the other ones don't come with. And if you like, when you look at the packaging, see those slits like snake eyes. So when you put it over his helmet. It looks like snake eyes. Here's the extra head sculpt. It's a little issue right there. Little not quite painted all the way. Here are the ammo clips for his two bigger guns, which are right here. This one, which is the same as this guy, and here's the other one, which is also the same as this guy. Now, his scope is already on there. It's not a separate piece. At first glance, I don't know if it comes off. If it doesn't, that's might be a good thing. Maybe people were complaining. I don't want to try to take it off because I don't see any actual slot. Well, I think it might be removable though. Yeah, it is. So it just pops out. So you can pop that out and you put it in here. So yeah, it comes with plenty of little pieces. Lots of stuff you can lose in your carpet if you have carpet. So, and this one's just kind of warped a little because he's been in a plastic bag in the closet for a while. All right, so he basically comes with everything you see here. And the exact same accessories as the previous version, which I guess makes sense. And except for this one comes with an extra head, and I believe these are also different because I don't remember them being on this, and yeah, I don't see them on there. I don't see them on in the box either. But the reason they sold this like that is because the pieces were all falling out. I guess somebody opened it to check to see if all the pieces were there. Or I don't know. I got this one actually just recently, about a month ago, when I got the Canary Trooper. The other, that's what they call them, the one with the yellow arms. The Crimson Guard Python Patrol. So somebody brought that back or something, or got it online, and I don't know. But anyway, all the pieces are there, so I went ahead and bought it since it was a discount. And I only have one in the package in mint condition, so I needed an extra one. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get him, show off his everything that he got. So I like this belt. I love the way this belt is painted. I like all the different color greens and the yellow. What I don't like is I don't like the canary arms. I mean, this one's not that bad, but I don't like the bright yellow like this color. I don't like the whole arms to be that color, or the head, or like the new Televiper that is also shipping with these guys and the new Treble Bubble. But I like the design of this. He looks pretty good. I like the fact that, I mean, you can represent what you want here by giving him two different heads. So you can represent, different versions of the trooper, where you can, basically have, like different people. In other words, so they look different. So if you buy multiples of these, they don't all have the same exact face. So, I didn't even notice that too. So he's got the classic version of the face with the bandana wrapped around him. And this one's got something different. The majority of the helmet is the same, but he's got kind of like these speakers, like armor around his mouth. So that's unique. That's different. I believe the helmet's pretty much the same though as this one. Oh, no, not technically, I don't think. Yeah, so this one's a little different too. If you look at the front, and then you look at the front of this, because this one's an officer. I don't know where I put the trooper. Trooper's over here somewhere. The trooper doesn't. Yeah, there you go. So he's the infantry guy. This is really confusing. This is really confusing. So we're gonna have to open this one up, see what kind of helmet he's got. Yeah, he's got the officer version helmet. This is really weird. I mean, if you go back, I'm going to have to probably edit this now and put in the pictures of these other guys. So there you go. There you can clearly see the Python Trooper, Python Patrol Infantry. And I don't believe he has an officer logo or indentation thing on his helmet. So this, what you're looking at right now on the card, is exactly the same thing as this right here in the box. So they screwed up. And that's supposed to have the officer designation on his helmet. And he, I mean, that's him right there. But he doesn't. Oh, yeah, you can see it on there. He's painted, but it's a lot less obvious, the little armor stuff that he's wearing. He comes with the same kind of gun. And now I'll show you the officer, which is right there, the one we're supposed to be reviewing right now with the gray helmet that's out of the package. And well, he has gray gloves instead of yellow gloves, but he's a lot alike. But yeah, so there are some differences. They did say that classified series is supposed to be the new version of the old character. So that's what the vintage card styles are for. So we'll do a comparison review, but because I didn't intend this, I was hoping this would be like a 9-minute video. But anyway, so there you go. There's a lot of differences, and we'll just do that as a difference instead of an unboxing type video in a different video. So you can see he's got, the same body parts. Here's the same gun. And this is basically what he would look like all loaded out. You can see that everything fits on him, just fine. He holds his weapons just fine. The only thing that would be a little bit different would be this. There's his helmet and his goggles that are supposed to go over the helmet, I believe. They go over the helmet or they go over the face? I'm not really sure. Yeah, it looks like it would fit. It fits better over the face, actually, over the regular head, which is a little bit smaller than the helmet. Just went back to look at the box, and technically they're supposed to go over the helmet. But, I mean, it's your toy. Do whatever you want, right? They fit perfect like that, though. So you can do it either way. They're supposed to go over the helmet too, though. So it does get in the way of putting the helmet on, though. But it'll still go on. So you can do it either way. And then, of course, you put the knife in his sheath right here. Put this on the back to hold his gun. Of course, you got to get it all lined up so it'll get into the hole. There's his. Here we go. Here's his gun right here. I'll work on it a little bit. Wait, actually, yeah, you could put the other gun in there too. I think it'll fit either gun though. Let's see. This thing's in the way. Sorry about that. If you can't see, there you go. So it'll fit this gun too. And then you got the pistol, which, let's see, where's the pistol on this guy? This one, yeah, it goes in the, so right here. It's like a Han Solo blaster, which fits perfectly. And then you got the ammo clip slot. There you go, fits in just fine. And of course that other little scope you can put in there, or you can, but even with all this stuff on him, he gets a good range of motion too. He's got that ab crunch. You can go back and forth, of course. Go to a full T. He's got to break him in a little bit. Got the swivels at the bicep. He's got some range, as you can see, with the butterfly joints. So they go in and out. You can actually twist him at the wrist, at the glove. Double jointed elbows go up pretty good. Well, that one's got the thing on it. So not bad, but not the best range because the gloves get in the way. But it's more than 90. And of course his hands go in and out from side to side, both hands. I believe. No, this one's a trigger holding hand. So it'll go up and down, but you're going to have to probably put it under some water. You can do the splits. He's got the drop down hips. Oh, wow, that's crazy. And yeah, a lot of people don't. Some people like it, some people don't, because it can do that kind of weird stuff on you. He's got the twists at the thighs, double jointed knees, of course. Ankle pivot. And of course, you can go slightly forward. I'll show you with this foot. I'm gonna probably more back. Yeah, these joints are really tight, but he's got boot cut. And yeah, so let's see. This one goes up. This one goes back. Technically, I think he has different feet. No, they're the same. Same sculpt. So what you see here, it's all the same anyways. So that's it for the Python Patrol official officer, I guess you'd call it. And yeah, that fits on just perfect like that too. Still fits. Everything still fits. So I like this figure. I like the design of it better than the Canary Troopers. And he does have a painted handle here, so that's a little different. Of course, the extra ammo clip you put in here, which is, let's see, I guess you go this way. I think it can only go one way. Maybe it goes, does it go this way? Or does it go? I thought it went the other way. Oh, there we go. That's very hard to get in there, actually. Maybe, not sure why. Anyway, I was trying to look at a picture. Wait, where's the other one? Where's the other? This one doesn't have an ammo clip. Wait, doesn't this one though? Oh yeah, on the side. Maybe this one is for that. Yeah, I was wondering about that because it kind of looked like it goes in the side. Well, anyway, you guys get the the idea. This one might be defective, but anyway, I like it overall. Let's go ahead and take this clip out, I guess. See if I can get it in either one of these. Huh. Does it go in a specific direction? I don't know why it was hard to do this in front of the camera because of the way you're angled, your arms and stuff. Maybe it's supposed to go like this. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so that's supposed to be on the outside. That's why it's not working, I guess. Because it's thinner on one side than it is the other side. And I don't know why I didn't notice that before. I mean, I noticed it, but I thought that was to hold it in. But anyway, there you go. And you can hold it, I'm sure, just fine. Just put it in a little bit, sideways like this, twist it over, and that finger will go right into the trigger hole. And there you go. He's all armed up, ready to rock and roll, or to go shoot down rock and roll from the G.I. Joe side. And you got this other head sculpt. So when we do the comparison, I'll swap the heads. All right, guys, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I appreciate all the views. Yo, Joe, or actually, Cobra.